Hello everyone, this is Harlambos Pissouros, Senior Technical Analyst here at IronFX Global, bringing you the technical updates for November 5th. Today I would like to talk again about Euro-Dollar, which broke below the 109 barrier yesterday, and today during the early European morning it fell below 108.50. I would also like to describe the technical picture of sterling dollar ahead of today's Bank of England meeting, the minutes, and the bank's quarterly inflation report. So let's get the ball rolling with the Euro-Dollar currency pair. Euro-Dollar continued its slide on Wednesday and managed to break below the support, now turned into resistance, a zone of 109, defined by the low of the 28th of October. The decline was stopped fractionally below our next hurdle of 108.50, and then the rate rebounded somewhat. Today during the early European morning the bears pushed the rate below 108.50, and since the trend on the 4-hour chart remains negative, I would expect them to target the key territory of 108. Both our short-term oscillators already within their bearish fields fell below their upside support lines, supporting the negative near-term outlook. Moreover, the RSI fell back below 30, while the MACD stands below its trigger line and is pointing south. In the bigger picture, as long as Euro-Dollar is trading between the 108 key support and the psychological zone of 115, I would maintain my neutral stance as far as the overall picture is concerned. The short-term downtrend could be headed towards the lower bound of the range, but I would like to see a clear break below the 108 hurdle before assuming that the longer-term trend is back to the downside. Now let's move on to cable. The pair traded lower yesterday after it hit resistance at 154.45 to find support once again at 153.60. Given the inability of the bulls to overcome the 155 psychological zone, and having in mind that the pair printed a lower high at 154.45, I would see a cautiously negative short-term picture. A clear break below 153.60 is likely to confirm a forthcoming lower low on the 4-hour chart and could pave the way for the 153 zone. Our momentum studies reveal downside momentum and support the notion. The RSI fell below its 50 line, while the MACD, although positive, stands below its trigger line and is headed towards its zero line. Also, both the indicators stand below their respective downside resistance lines. However, much of today's movement will depend on the Bank of England meeting minutes and the bank's quarterly inflation report. The market will closely watch to see if any new members decide to join McCafferty in voting for a rate hike, and what would be the new inflation and growth projections of the bank. On the daily chart, the rate still oscillates above and below the 80-day exponential moving average. Having that in mind and that there is no clear trending structure, I would still hold a wait and see stance as far as the overall outlook of the pair is concerned. So that's it for today. For more analysis and charts, please read the full comment on ironfx.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Haralambos Pissouros, Senior Technical Analyst at IronFX Global, wishing you solid trading.